Alright, you can probably hear out there. This is a rough turn of events for North Carolina. It's kind of sleeting out there. They're predicting 1 to possibly 2 inches of accumulation. So, yeah. The apocalypse is at hand. So what that means to me is I get to come home and work on this truck a little bit early. And listen to the air compressor. Alright, so here's what I got up in the dash. I'm going to change the colors here, I think. But this is going to be my check engine. This is going to be my glow plug. I don't know, green might be alright with that, but blue can't be my overheat light, you know. I think I'm going to need to get a red lens for that. But I think that's my game plan there. Not sure what I'm going to do here. I was kind of thinking, I have one of these with a clear lens, or maybe even blue would be okay, but stick it in there with a little shroud over it for like a map light and put a toggle switch there for it, but I don't know. I'm not going to roll with that right off. Now that we've got this stuff here, looks kind of empty here, don't it? Anyways, I'm going to keep wiring. That's what I'm going to do. By the way, you need to check out this guy. I didn't realize he had a YouTube channel. It's Stapleton42. I'm going to try to put a link at the end of my video. Watch this guy. He's got a Cadillac Escalade, twin turbo, pretty well fully dressed out still, full interior, the whole 9 yards, and runs 9s in the quarter mile. The thing is bad fast. 4-wheel drive, weighs 6,000 pounds. He's kind of a young guy, but he seems passionate about it. And he's a thinker, which I like. So, go check him out. Stapleton42. I don't know why I'm showing you a picture of this mess. Anyways, go check him out. And you need to check out Waylon Wire. You know, he just posted a video. Kind of long for him. Usually his are a little shorter, but at the end of it, Bernice has got some new duds. You might want to check it out. You might want to get some from the lady in your life, you know, which you can do at MrHeavyChevy.com. Alright, let me get back to work. Alright, now, this is going to be my wait to start light. And the computer grounds the circuit. So how this works is you turn the key on, it's hot. As soon as you turn the key on, let me start over here. This is going to be my wait to start light. And how this works is the computer applies ground and then removes the ground when the light needs to go out. So power is applied here as soon as you turn the key on, and then the computer grounds it, which lights the light until it goes out. So what I needed to do is to make sure that this grounded portion is isolated from where it would attach to the dash. And using my continuity tester, I have proven that that is the case. See those little washers right there? It's hard to do one-handed holding a camera, you understand, but that's how that works. So now I need to run my wires to the appropriate places, and that's why I like this bulkhead. It takes a little thinking to do all this wiring. Once I plug it into the bulkhead and everything's hooked up, I just got to plug it up again. I don't have to rewire it. If I had left all these wires dangling, it'd take me 6 months to figure it out again, you know. So sometimes it's worth it. Spend a little money, make it easier. Look at this. Is a rare sight in North Carolina. Those are snowflakes. They're wet, and they're melting as soon as they land, but they're snowflakes. So hopefully we survive. Be thinking about us. Maybe I'll do a cold start. I think it's like 39 degrees. It's probably a little colder outside. Yeah, I know it is, but it's 50 in here. It's a little chilly, but you know, I'm making it. Alright, let me get back to work. Alright people, I'm going to confess something, as I usually do when I screw up. Here, I screwed up already. This is my wait to start light. See, right by the starter button. Doesn't that make sense? Young man told me about that. So that stays red until you can start it, and then it goes out, and then you hit the starter button. Problem is, I told y'all I'm home early for work, but I'm never really done working. The phone's always ringing. So I got distracted and discombobulated. That's an official word, discombobulated. And I wired it up like my check engine light. Like a big fat dum-dum. But all I got to do to fix that is switch the hole. I've got it plugged into my bulkhead using this tool, and it's not that big of a deal. But I'm telling you, if you're going to take on a wiring project like this, you really need to turn your phone off and concentrate. You can't be worrying about squirrels, stuff like that, or you'll mess up. And then when it don't work, it takes a long time to figure it out. Alright, I'm preaching to myself here. It's getting rough out there, folks. I'm seeing some accumulation. Right there on the shingles. That's Little Miss talking to our dog. Funny how we sound like imbeciles when we're talking to our dogs. The only other problem with this is I carefully am trying to reuse the right color wires. But that means my wait to start light is going to have the wrong color wire. I don't guess that's the end of the world. I'll note it as such in my little notebook over there, that hopefully we don't lose in case I die and he needs to figure out how to wire this thing and move along. Folks, I've been busy wiring and not paying attention, but look at this. It's taken a turn for the worse. I went outside to take a leak. Almost busted my butt in the snow. Yes, sir. The accumulation is accumulating. That's a good 1/4 inch right there. It don't look it, but it's getting better. There really is a little bit of order to it. We're getting there. Those are all grounds. I gotta figure out how to consolidate that stuff, but we're working on it. But like Rat Rod Bob says, we're getting it. We just ain't got it. But right now I gotta go visit my buddy. Maybe I'll take the camera with me. He's got a really cool Ford. Believe it or not, I like Fords too, though I prefer Chevrolets. Alright, I'm gonna go now. Yes sir, folks, it's getting rough out here. We're doing 35 miles an hour just to be on the safe side. It really is kind of pretty. Look at that. Snowing like crazy. I'm white knuckling it.
Well, that's a problem, ain't it?
Yeah. You're right, it is. Ford.
Yeah. You took my motor off. What if we flipped it over? I wouldn't be no better with it.